Well, the only way she can hear him is when his cell phone rang. It was her family back home wanted to know that he was doing okay in New York in hopes that they will absolutely go see the show on TV. But it's may gonna be a while for him because he was just been spotted. Stacy attacks James. He had a chance to fight back, and then he realized, oh, yep, the bones of the Stacy clone was made of metal. James was knocked out until security found the location. Evil Stacy took them out. James had to sneak out of that. Stacy was killing them one by one. And when she wanted to find James, he was gone. But then what Evil Stacy didn't know hurt her. One punch! But even though the first one hurt, even though the first punch hurt, the second one always comes out in the end. The evil Stacy clone was knocked out. But, yeah. And so, James decided himself to leave, even though he left his shopping, all of the stuff that he gotten before the attack. So he had no choice but to get out of there as soon as possible. But it actually puzzled him. What actually happened to Clinton? Well, you probably don't never know since he lost him. Well, until all of a sudden, Clinton found him. Well, they say that if you can't let a woman finish the job, send in Clinton Kelly. They both got into a fight. Until the same guys that abducted the real Stacey Clinton had a plan. They were not only going to disintegrate, they're not going to blow up the place, but also with James and the clone with it. If the clone survives. Oh, over the minutes of fighting, and then finally, it happened. A big explosion of the floor dropped the evil Clinton down. James decided to get the hell out of there, but it was too late for him. Snake! The reason I said that because it makes a good dramatic effect. James Long survived the fall, but police came just in time, but actually thought they were going to stop him. But it's Clinton Kelly's the one they want under that pile. And also, Stacy London was upstairs in the dressing room where I left it. A couple of officers went up to look at it. They ordered James Long to evacuate the building until they could get this mess straightened out. They managed to try to dug up Clinton under that rubble, and while the other two officers found Stacy unconscious until her programming woke her up. Her reprogramming woke her up. Took down the two police officers. And not to mention there were some women in the dressing room. They were afraid to come out. Stacy was furious, and she sensed that Clinton needs help, and he was awoken as well. And he did the exact same thing. Took out the exact police officers that Stacy did. But actually there were like 4 or 5 of them. Clinton saw the face of James Long, and he decided to do a little blast. He was standing there waiting for Stacy to come down. And now it was 2 versus 1 once again. What can James do to escape them? He absolutely knows that they are not really Stacy and Clinton. He can tell because Stacy and Clinton would never absolutely fight. Could never absolutely fight because they're not fighters. They're fashion experts. And now he has a fight on his hands. James has a fight in his hands, and also a possible way to escape. He's taking flight across them and out of the building like clockwork.